Hi there music fans, Mark here from AustralianMusicHistory.com. 1987 was a monster year. Stadium rock, radio polished pop, political anthems, and some of the best Australian songwriting ever put on tape. Let's count down the top Aussie 15 songs of 1987, starting at number 15 and working up to number 1. Number 15, She's the One by the Cockroaches, from the album The Cockroaches. Written by John Field and produced by Charles Fisher, She's the One is pure, joyous pop, a celebration that captured the lighter side of mid-80s Aussie music. It peaked at number 9 and spent 23 weeks on the chart, the band's biggest commercial moment before members went on to other projects. And when I say other projects, I mainly mean the Wiggles. The track's bright arrangement and sing-along chorus gave it huge radio traction and made it a staple of Aussie parties and school discos. The production is clean, the performance exuberant, and the whole thing feels like summer in 3 minutes.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's irresistible feel-good pop, simple, sharp, and built to make people smile. Number 14, Something So Strong by Crowded House, from the album Crowded House. Co-written by Neil Finn and Mitchell Froome, who also produced it, Something So Strong balances pristine pop craftsmanship with emotional warmth. The single peaked at number 18 and hung around for 16 weeks, helping to solidify Crowded House's international reach after Don't Dream It's Over. Finn's melodic instincts are front and centre, while Froome's production gives the song an open, radio-friendly sheen. The result is effortless, a song that sounds immediate and timeless all at once.
Something so strong could carry us away.
It's one of those tracks that sneaks into your head and refuses to leave. Warm, melodic, and built to last. Number 13, We Gotta Get Out of This Place by The Angels, from the album Live Line. The Angels took this 60s classic and turned it into pure Australian pub rock adrenaline. Their cover peaked at number 7 and spent 23 weeks on the charts. Produced by Steve Brown, the recording is tight and urgent, with Doc Neeson's voice driving the sense of escape and unrest. What makes their version so effective is how it transforms familiar lyrics into something fiercely local and immediate. The arrangement is tougher, the guitar's bigger. It became a live staple that could turn any crowd electric.
We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last thing.
Powerful reworking, it proved the Angels could take any material and make it sound like their own. Number 12, Take Me Back by Noiseworks, from the album Noiseworks. Written by John Stevens and Brent Thomas and produced by Mark Opitz, Take Me Back is the sort of power ballad that defined late 80s Australian rock radio. Peaking at number 7 and spending 22 weeks on the charts, the song combines raw emotional urgency with stadium-sized hooks. Stevens' commanding vocal gives the lyrics real weight, while the production swells at all the right moments. It became a live favourite and a career-defining single for the band.
Take me back to yesterday, time.
It's big, earnest and built for sing-alongs, a classic example of Aussie rock ambition. Number 11, Beds Are Burning by Midnight Oil, from the album Diesel and Dust. Written by the band and produced by Warren Livesey, Beds Are Burning is a landmark protest song that managed to be both fiercely political and commercially successful. It peaked at number 6 and remained 27 weeks on the chart. The song called attention to Indigenous land rights with clarity and power, delivered by Peter Garrett's impassioned vocals and a taut driving arrangement. Livesey's production kept the track propulsive and immediate, allowing the message to breathe without sacrificing musical punch. Its international impact helped establish Midnight Oil as one of Australia's most important exports.
How can we dance when our earth is turning?
It's visceral, moral and unforgettable. A rare song that married conscience and commercial reach. Number 10, Great Wall by Boom Crash Opera, from the album Boom Crash Opera. Written by Richard Pleasance and Peter Farnan and produced by Alex Sadkin, Great Wall announced the band with boldness and flair. The single peaked at number 5 and spent 18 weeks on the charts. Its big drums, layered guitars and dramatic chorus made it instantly memorable. Sadkin's experienced hand gave the track a sheen that could compete internationally, while the songwriting kept it distinctly Australian. It's anthemic without feeling obvious, a strong introduction to a band that would keep surprising listeners. An urgent, catchy single that showcased ambition and sonic polish in equal measures. Number 9, Fall of Rome by James Reyne, from the album James Reyne. Written by James Reyne and produced by David Sigerson, Fall of Rome marked Reyne's powerful debut as a solo artist after Australian Crawl. It peaked at number 5 and stayed for 23 weeks on the charts, notable for its punchy percussion and Reyne's idiosyncratic vocal delivery. Sigerson's production pushes the vocals forward and gives the track a taut, cinematic energy that set Reyne apart as a solo performer. The song established Reyne as a solo force, dramatic, confident and unmistakably original. Powerful and bold, it remains one of his finest solo statements. Number 8, Crazy by Icehouse, from the album Man of Colours. Co-written by Ivor Davies, Robert Kretschmer and Andy Kunter, and produced by David Lord. Crazy reached number 4 and stayed 26 weeks on the charts, a huge run that reflected the song's international appeal. Davies' vocal sits atop shimmering synths and haunting guitar textures, producing a mood that's both romantic and slightly uneasy. Lord's production is lush without being indulgent, giving the melody room to breathe while maintaining emotional tension. It's one of Icehouse's signature moments from a truly great album. Moody, melodic and beautifully produced. It's quintessential 80s art pop with heart. Number 7, What's My Scene by the Hoodoo Gurus, from the album Blow Your Cool. Written by Dave Faulkner and produced by Mark Opitz, What's My Scene is a razor-sharp pop rock masterpiece. It peaked at number 3 and stayed 19 weeks in the charts, balancing clever lyrics with an irresistible chorus. Faulkner's craftsmanship is obvious. Witty, urgent, and perfectly placed melodic hooks. The song's energy and heart made it an immediate fan favourite and a high point in the Gurus' catalogue. It's smart, singable, and still feels like someone getting the soundtrack exactly right. Number 6, Need You Tonight by INXS, from the album Kick. Written by Michael Hutchence and Andrew Farris and produced by Chris Thomas with the band, Need You Tonight is a minimalist masterclass in tension and groove. It peaked at number 3 in Australia, spent 24 weeks on the charts, and became INXS's US breakthrough with its seductive riff and sly vocal performance. Thomas's sparse, crisp production allowed the bass line and guitar to breathe, while Hutchins did the rest. It's a song that's equal parts cool and animal, impossible to resist.
I need you tonight.
A a defining moment for INXS. Sexy, tight, and globally influential. Number 5, Too Much Ain't Enough Love by Jimmy Barnes, from the album Freight Train Heart. Co-written with Tony Brock and Jonathan Cain and produced by Jonathan Cain, this single shot to number 1 and held the charts for 20 weeks, a major statement in Barnes' solo career. The track carries huge emotional weight, delivered with Barnes' raw voice. Collaborating with Cain gave the song a broader, slightly American sheen, while retaining Barnes' distinctly Australian grit. It became one of his biggest solo anthems and a signature live moment. Loud, emotional, and impossible not to sing along to, Barnes at his most commanding. Number 4, To Her Door by Paul Kelly and the Coloured Girls, from the album Under the Sun. Written by Paul Kelly and produced by Alan Thorne, To Her Door peaked at number 14 and spent 24 weeks on the charts, a remarkable run for such a lyrically driven song. Kelly's storytelling is razor sharp here, offering a small, intimate drama about failing and trying again. The spare production lets the narrative breathe, and the result is a song that feels like a short story set to music. Detailed, compassionate, and utterly convincing. It's one of Kelly's finest and remains a cornerstone of Australian songwriting. Subtle, humane, and unforgettable. A masterclass in modern folk pop storytelling. Number 3, Run to Paradise by the Choirboys, from the album Big Bad Noise. Written by Mark Gable and produced by Peter Blyton with Brian McGee, Run to Paradise became the anthem of a generation, peaking at number 3 and staying an astonishing 36 weeks on the charts. The song's combination of driving guitars, singable chorus, and bittersweet lyrics about lost youth resonated deeply with Australian audiences. Its longevity showed it wasn't just a flash in the pan. It became a ritual sing-along at pubs and parties across the country. It's raw, rousing, and very much part of the national rock language now. Number 2, He's Gonna Step on You Again by the Party Boys, from the album You Need Professional Help. Originally written by John Congos and here produced by members of the band, this ferocious cover hit number 1 and spent 26 weeks on the charts. The Party Boys, a loose supergroup of Aussie rockers, turned the song into a high-octane statement, with John Swan's powerhouse vocals front and centre. Their version was beloved for its full-tilt, no-compromise attack. It's wild, loud and wonderful. Pure Aussie rock excess in the very best sense. And at number 1, we have Electric Blue by Icehouse, from the album Man of Colours. Co-written by Ivor Davies and John Oates, and produced by Davies and David Lord. Electric Blue topped the charts and lingered for 28 weeks. A remarkable run for a song that blended Australian art pop with American blue-eyed soul. The collaboration with Oates brought a savvy pop craft to Davies' songwriting, and David Lord's production wrapped it all in shimmering textures. The hook is instant, the vocal tender, and the emotional core honest and affecting. It's one of those songs that still sounds perfectly formed every time you hear it. Lush, polished and utterly memorable. A deserved number 1 and a high point for Australian pop in the 80s. So there you have it, my top 15 Aussie songs of 1987. A year of big hooks, big statements, big hair, and big personalities. Which of these was your 1987 anthem? Drop a comment below. Hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into Australian music history. And I'll catch you next time on AustralianMusicHistory.com.